Hey Storm Nation, I'm Steve Kloempken, VP of Product Development, and I'm here to introduce a brand new version of Bowler's tape. We are going to show you a brand new silver performance fitting tape that we've just introduced, and we're going to tell you why we introduced it. We're also going to show you how to use it and what makes it different from what we already have. Now you're probably familiar already with a couple of different tapes that we've had on the line for quite some time. We've got a black smooth tape and a textured white tape. If you're a competitive bowler, you probably have one of these 500-piece rolls in your bag right now. Our silver performance fitting tape, well, why is it called silver? Well, you can see by the color. But it's not just the color that's different. There's a couple of different reasons and things that make it different from our smooth black and the textured white. It actually fits right in between the two when it comes to the texture. So you'll notice that it actually has a little bit of that woven, the thread or that cloth that's behind the coating. You'll have a little bit of that, so it gives you a little bit of texture, but not quite as much as the white tape. There's a difference in thickness. So how many times have you bowled and you put a piece of tape in and it feels a little too tight? You take one out and then all of a sudden it feels too loose and you're just kind of always stuck in between. Well, this is going to help solve that because it's right in between, not just the thickness, but also in the texture. If we turn these bags of tape around, you can see here, this actually shows it perfectly. If we look at 500 pieces of our silver tape, you can see here that it's quite a bit larger, meaning it's thicker than our black tape. But what happens when we put it next to our white tape? You can see that it's actually quite a bit thinner. So that just kind of shows you the difference in thickness and in texture between both the black, the white, and then now the silver. Now you are going to find if you're a competitive bowler, you're going to want to know, well, what kind of width do I use? Based off the size of your thumb, you may want to use a 3/4 inch width, or you may want to go with the 1 inch width. Just depends on how big or how small your thumb is. Find the right size tape for your thumb. It also comes in a 30-piece box as well too. If you just want to give it a shot, swing by your local Storm VIP Pro Shop and check it out, kind of see what it's all about there. But once you do find what you like, I tell you what, there's no more important component to bowling well than a proper and perfect fit, which is going to lead to a better release and a cleaner release of the thumb hole, which is to create a better roll, better pin carry. And that's why you'll see the pros on TV always messing with their feel and the use of their tape, where it's positioned, how it's positioned inside the thumb. Take Norm Duke, for example. You see how many times you saw him on tour filling with that shape. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind having the number of PBA titles and major championships that Norm has. But it'll help you get there if you do have that perfect fit in your thumb hole, and the silver performance fitting tape is going to do it for you.